Hi, I'm Kristen, and I have seen a lot of doctors over the course of my life. When I was about 14 years old, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, but at the time the doctor said it was too late to do anything about it. So they sent me on my way and just told me to manage it as it went. But over the years, that's not really an effective strategy for managing scoliosis. And over the years, my condition got worse, but I just thought it was part of life. I had 3 kids. I worked for one of the largest companies in the world as an executive communications consultant, and I was busy. I tried to fit in treatment as I could. I'd seen chiropractors, I'd seen spinal specialists, I'd seen all sorts of different types of doctors, but nobody had really moved the needle. Some doctors managed to make things not get worse for a period, but no one really seemed to make things get better. 2 years ago, I was in a severe car accident. I was hit by a teenager who was texting and driving, and it left me with 6 concussions and a long list of conditions that are found in doctors' manuals with abbreviations like TBI, traumatic brain injury, post-concussive syndrome, and a whole lot of other things. And as part of that, I went to Colorado to a brain injury clinic and had a stem cell treatment done. And one of the things that I was told by one of the partner doctors was that my face had gotten out of alignment, and nobody, out of all the doctors that I'd seen, no one had ever commented on that until I saw this one chiropractor in Colorado. But I didn't really know what to do about that. We knew it was a problem, and he told me that it probably affected my CSF flow, which affected the function of my brain and how much energy I had for my brain to keep working for any particular day. But we didn't really know what to do about it, and I spent roughly a year and a half as a professional patient, and I had made some gains, but I got really tired of being a professional patient. A friend of mine had been to something, and she had heard about Epic, and she told me that she thought that I needed to try there. I wasn't really sure about it. Like I said, I'd been really tired of being a professional patient. I had been to other chiropractors after the accident, and I had been treated by one for well over a year, and we didn't move the needle really at all. So I wasn't too sure about it, but she seemed to feel strongly that I needed to go in and check. So I did. And we did the consult, and when it came time to go over the results, my husband was with me, and Dr. Sterin came in and said that they had done the consult with all of the doctors in the office. And that actually really impressed me, because there were a number of different disciplines from the different doctors here in the office at Epic. And I appreciated that they were all looking at it from their own personal perspectives. I think over the years, I am a very complex case with my spinal issues, and the accident only complicated that even more. And so I appreciated that there was a whole team looking at what was the best thing to do. And when Dr. Sterin went over everything, there were many modalities that they prescribed as part of it. So there was going to be not just chiropractic, but therapy and injections and other things to really move the needle. And I primarily have been working with Dr. Lanier, because he does cranial work. And Dr. Lanier has kind of changed my life. He is the doctor that I was looking for when I first heard that my face had gotten off. Back in Colorado a year ago, Dr. Lanier has realigned my face from where I hit the side window, and everything moved. He has worked on that diligently, and he has worked on other things to keep the CSF flowing. But then he has also addressed my 25 plus years of spinal issues that stem from my scoliosis. And I just, when I came in and they did all the checks on me, it looked really bad. There was a lot of black on the chart, And today we just did my second re-exam after 3 months of therapy here, 3 days a week. And there isn't any black on the chart. We've calculated it out that there's 78% improvement. Like I said earlier, I've got 3 small kids under the age of 10, and my brain injury and my scoliosis kept me from being the mom that I wanted to be in a lot of different ways. And I'm excited that over this summer I have been a more active, hands-on mom, and that's been huge for me. And that I'm functioning, and I'm back to working, and I'm back to living my life. It's been amazing. I've gone from a pain scale that was probably off the charts. Most people would say it was a 10. I'd lived with it so long I thought it was probably a 7 or 8, down to most days I'm at a 2 or 3. And I'm very thankful for the care and concern and just overall treatment plan that Epic put together and then checked in on and measured and made adjustments. It's been a wonderful experience, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is where I was a couple months ago, just really tired of being a professional patient.